want to talk about how do you let go of resentment? Resentment is such an ugly word because it's such an ugly feeling, and yet it's one that we all experience on a regular basis. Something doesn't go quite our way, or someone makes a mistake and does something that holds us back from what we wanted to do or accomplish, and we resent the situation or we resent the person for it. Um, Resentment, though, is while it's a useful feeling, it doesn't really do anything for us as individuals. In fact, it holds us back. That's really what it does do. So, like worrying, right? It doesn't actually get you anywhere or move forward. It just holds you stuck in the moment. It builds up feelings of anger or otherwise frustration, but isn't a helpful tool to move you forward. So, how do you let go of that resentment so that you can move forward into the positive? Well, a couple tips and ways you can do it. One, labeling it is the best start. If you can realize that what you're feeling is resentment, then that allows you to start to move past it instead of holding on to it. So, one, label. Two, if the feelings are big and there's a lot of emotions pent up and tied around, then venting to somebody about it and talking it through, be it to a friend or a therapist or other, writing it down in a journal, but doing something to physically get it out of you so that it's not harboring inside your head and your body and you can spew it out. If you write it down, you think I'm crazy, but then, rip it up to pieces and throw it away or burn it, do something like ritualize it to really let it go and say, okay, I've dealt with my emotions on this and now I can move past it. So there's lots of ritual ways, but definitely get it out of your head and out into a safe space. I say a safe space because you don't want to just start venting randomly to people, but talk to somebody strategic and tell them you're working to let go of the resentment, not venting for the sake of venting or complaining, for the sake of complaining, because that doesn't get you anywhere. So those are some ways to help let go of your resentment, to label it and move forward, so that you can focus on moving to the next thing, right? So the other technique I would say is, what can you do positive? The past is in the past, that created the resentment, but what can you do to do something positive towards what you were trying to accomplish in the future? And taking those steps often also helps move past the resentment. So for today, how do you let go of resentment so that you can move forward and move onward?